على رسول الله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala once more to be again in the support and aid for our brothers and sisters of Palestine and everywhere else. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect them and ease their pain and provide them with whatever they need, inshallah. And we pray for all of our Muslim brothers and sisters everywhere. May Allah give shifa to those who are sick, and may Allah keep us always under His protection with our families, our children, and all of our Muslim brothers and sisters everywhere. Inshallah, I think we have only two more ayat, couple more ayats to finish Surah Mulk. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again to put that on the scale of our good deeds. Nothing is really greater than studying the book of Allah, the book that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protected, preserved for 1400 years and will always be preserved until the day of judgment. And the reason why we are behind as Muslims today is because we have disconnected ourselves from the Quran. We basically turned this book of knowledge and guidance into a book of blessings only. We read it in the occasions only. So, of course, reading the Quran always is beneficial, any possible way. But the main purpose for the Quran to be revealed to Prophet Muhammad is hudan lil muttaqin, to be guidance to those who are willing to have righteousness. So we said, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم قل أرأيتم إن أهلكني الله ومن معي أو رحمنا فمن يجير الكافرين من عذاب أليم. And this is a statement that we give to the mushrikeen and the enemies of Islam at all times. You wish for our destruction, you wish for our existence to end, but if that happens, it will be your end as well. Because we are the ones who try to obey Allah, do istighfar and pray, and this is what's protecting this world from the annihilation that happens when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gets angry at the end of time. So, and that's why we know one of the major signs of the Day of Judgment is that wind that comes and takes the souls of the believers. And this is after the Atab. We normally consider them to be one thing. And after that, there will be no believers on earth. So, and that's when the Day of Judgment will be starting by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, this is not going to, of course, help anyone, the destruction of the believers. The next ayah explains, قُلْ هُوَ الرَّحْمَنُ. He is the most merciful. He will never destroy his believers or his messenger. Just a theory in the previous ayah. إِنْ أَهْلَكَنِيَ الرَّحْمَنُ إِنْ أَهْلَكَنِيَ اللَّهُ مَعِيَ أَوْ رَحِمَنَا. But the actual thing is هُوَ الرَّحْمَنُ. He is the most merciful. آمَنَّا بِهِ وَعَلَيْهِ تَوَكَّلْنَا. We believed in him and on him we depend or depended. Now here they didn't say آمَنَّا بِهِ وَتَوَكَّلْنَا عَلَيْهِ. Normally you say we believed in him and we depended on him. But we see a difference in the order. آمَنَّا بِهِ, we believed in him. وَعَلَيْهِ تَوَكَّلْنَا, and on him we depended, not we depended on him. So the difference is when you say آمَنَّا بِهِ, we believed in him, and we believe in other things. Of course, Allah is our creator, but we believe in the messengers and the Day of Judgment and the angels, many things. But when you say عَلَيْهِ تَوَكَّلْنَا, means only him we depend on. Like إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ, not نَعْبُدُ إِيَّاكَ. Only you we worship. Only you we depend on. So every word in the Quran in its best possible location. آمَنَّا بِهِ, we believed in Allah and we believed in the Arkanul Iman. عَلَيْهِ تَوَكَّلْنَا, only on Allah we depend. فَسَتَعْلَمُونَ مَنْ هُوَ فِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ. There is a funny story that this guy got married to this lady. She has a PhD in the Arabic language. So every time he speaks to his wife, she corrects his Arabic. This is not how you say it. This is wrong. She's giving him hard time. So sometime, one time, he told her, "أحبك," which means I love you. He said, "No, no, that's not how you say it. You say إياك أحب, which means only you I love." So أحبك, I love you. That's good, but you can say أحبك وأحب, I love you and I love this and that. She wants only إياك أحب, only you I love. He said, okay, إياك أطلق, only you I divorce. Because I can't live this way. Every sentence she's going to correct his language. And so this is when we do taqdeem and ta'khir in the words, changes. عليه توكلنا, only on Allah we depend. توكلنا عليه, we depend on him, and you might say other stuff too. But عليه توكلنا, only on Allah we depend. فستعلمون من هو في ضلال مبين. Surely you will know who is the truly misguided. Because this is the thing is, Mushrikeen think we are the ones who are misguided. Before the battle of Badr, Abu Jahl made dua. And you can imagine the level of misguidance he reached. He says, "Oh Allah, give victory to whoever you love the most." So he thought he's the one that Allah loves him the most. The level of misguidance, he basically made dua for the Muslims. Allah answered his dua. Oh Allah, give victory to whoever you love the most, and the Muslims were victorious. So then people get to a point, and this is mentioned in the Quran, وَقَالُوا مَا لَنَا لَا نَرَى رِجَالًا كُنَّا نَعُدُّهُم مِّنَ الْأَشْرَارِ. Those people in hellfire will say, "What are those evil ones? We don't see them with us," meaning us. They are in hellfire, the mushrikeen. They say, "What are those evil ones? We used to think they are evil," talking about us. And they will not find us in hellfire, inshallah. So that's why, subhanallah, man huwa fi dalalin mubin. Some people can fi dalal, can be misguided, but they don't know, or it's not clear. But dalalin mubin, clear misguidance. There is no doubt that this is misguidance. And they know that. And we give many examples at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, like Al-Walid ibn Mughira and many other mushrikeen. They say, we know he's telling the truth. I mean, someone who never lied the first 40 years in his life, not even once. After 40, he's going to start lying. It makes no sense. So they all knew, but because of the tribalism and the other stuff, they chose not to believe. Yes, of course, arrogance as well. So, inshallah, tomorrow we'll do قُلْ أَرَأَيْتُمْ مِنْ أَصْبَحَ مَاؤُكُمْ غَوْرًا فَمَنْ يَأْتِيكُمْ بِمَاءٍ مَعِينٍ. And then we'll have a celebration, inshallah, and we'll start Surah Al-Waqi'ah, inshallah. سبحانك